Chairman, I move to prohibit hunting with domestic dogs.
Second.
Okay, the motion's been made on and seconded on proposal 69. We have that before us, board members. Department comments. And we have Lem Butler at the front.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Proposal 69 would prohibit the use of or accompaniment of domestic dogs while hunting. It also specifies that there would be an exemption for service animals with a current health certificate. It was submitted by a member of the public, and the department is opposed to this proposal. Again, among the activities listed that would be affected by this proposal would include the locating and retrieval of waterfowl and small game. Dogs are an effective method of locating animals after they've been killed, particularly if they drop in tall grass or in rivers. So again, this would limit people's ability to salvage game. It would also prohibit their use to track and locate wounded game. And in some cases, the board has authorized the use of black bears to hunt, or dogs to hunt black bears, so that activity would also be prohibited. And as noted, it does allow for an exemption for service animals. The effect of this proposal, as implied, would be to reduce hunting success and retrieval rates. We'd also note that it's not expected to reduce the transmission rate of disease to wildlife. There are already a lot of domestic dogs that accompany owners on non-hunting trips, and there's a lot of potential interactions between non-hunting dogs and wildlife every day. The proposal mentions a memo that the department put out. The purpose of the memo was mostly to inform people of the risk of disease transmissions from domestic dogs to humans, and it wasn't intended to imply that there was increased risk here associated with dogs. So again, this would prohibit the use or accompaniment of domestic dogs while hunting, and we're opposed to it.
Board members' comments? Pete?
Yeah, I think this proposal is quite unrealistic. Dogs are part of Alaska, and stud dogs and everything else. And a lot of hunting dogs are sort of almost like people, so I'm going to vote against this.
Nate?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm going to vote against it as well. I really admire some of the testimony we've heard before this board on both the use of hunting dogs in falconry, where you have a relationship between a hunter and an animal to achieve the same goal. It's a pretty neat thing that it happens, and you can tell by the people that participate in these cooperative efforts that it's fun, and it's a long-held American tradition. And as other board members have already noted, this wouldn't even begin to address the problem, and very likely the vast majority of dogs in Alaska are dog teams. And we have them traveling from all over the world here to participate in sports that span the entire length of the state. The Iditarod was the best example I heard.
Also like to make a note for the record. This has two full pages of people in opposition. There was one individual that had a comment on it, and I don't recall the comment right now, but all the ACs, all the public, tremendous opposition to this one from the public NACs, so I'm not going to support this one. Any other comments? Ready for the question on 69?
If this proposal is adopted by the board, there will be no significant cost to the public.
Mr. Chair, I call for the question on proposal 69.
Okay, question's been called. Christy, would you pull the board, please?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Final action on proposal 69. Fanning?
No.
Hoffman?
No.
Spraker?
No.
Probasco?
No.
Turner?
No.
Brown?
No.
And Sager-Alba? No. Proposal fails 0-7.